1995 on the N. Skoda Favorit. 1.3 litre petrol engine. Lovely little thing. Quite a rare little car, this. It's the estate as well. Before we get the video, I'm going to show you some spare parts that the current vendors sort of gathered over the years. You'll notice that it's got this, which I think is really cool, the little spotlights in the Skoda grille. So it comes with the original grille there. I'm just going to have a quick flick through the parts. We've got a spare front windscreen, but there's nothing wrong with that one. I will show you a dash top and some bits, spare wheels, some trim, and some bits and pieces. So they all come with this lovely little Skoda. But like I say, nothing wrong with the windscreen that's in there. I just think it's probably one of those things probably quite hard to find. So bodyweight wise, I'm going to start off the bonnet, work our way around this lovely little Skoda. It's quite excited about this car. I don't know why. Something about it. Onto the interior, and then we're going to go for an engine startup. It'll be cold engine startup as well, so that's always helpful. Up the bonnet, lovely and tidy, no dings, no dents, no nasty marks across the bonnet. A few little stone chips, and that is all to complain about. All nice and shiny as well. It's all red across the bonnet. Down that left-hand side, headlights are crystal clear, bumper corners nice and tidy. Very, very light little scratch on it, but no big gouges out of the plastic bumper. Across the front edge, all nice and black, no fade to that, no nasty marks. Lower split is all good as well. Like I say, you got the grille with the little spotlights in, which I really like. Right hand side headlight again, crystal clear. Coming round onto the driver's front wing, we've got a little bit of a scratch here with a tiny car park and dent, stone chip further down. Another little stone chip dent there on the wing itself. Around the arch, nice and solid, little touch in there, but lovely and solid all the way around the arch. Put your hand in there and there's a nice sharp lip all the way around there. Lovely and tidy, nice and red up the driver's front wing. Quickly jump up onto the roof and have a look across the roof. All nice and straight on the paint side of things, no nasty marks, all one colour. A little bit of sun fade to the paint on the roof, you can't see that. There's a little bit of sun fade to the paint on that. With it being red, you do get that a lot more. It's a more common colour to fade off the sun. No corrosion around the sunroof or the aerial or chips across the front edge. Lovely and tidy across there. Quick hand polish will just bring that back. Wing mirror caps are lovely and clean as well. No cracks in the glass at all. Across the lower half, you'll see we've got a few little scratches on the bottom half of the driver's door and a little bleb of rust just starting on the driver's door. Sill section's all nice and red with no nasty black Schultz lines. Up the rest of the door, lovely and tidy. Even got the little protector around the key there, so there's no scratching around there and no scratching around the handle. Lovely and tidy on the driver's door. A few little chips towards the top edge there. You've got your little bit door protectors on as well. Down that driver's rear, tiny little scuff down there, just take the head off the paint a little bit on the bottom of the door. A few little stone chips, and that's all again to complain about on that driver's side rear door. No dings, no dents. Like I say, a few little stone chips here and there, but that's it. Down the top off the rear quarter, nice and tidy down there. The odd light scratch here and there. There's a couple of little scratches, just little chips on the inside of where the fuel filler cap is. Lovely and tidy down the rear quarter, and lovely straight down that whole right hand side. Onto the rear bumper corner now, nice and tidy on the right hand side, no big scuffs or scrapes, a tiny little mark on the corner, I mean very, very small. Rear lights are crystal clear on both sides. Bumper corner left hand side again, nice and tidy, all nice and black on the plastics, not faded anywhere. Lovely and straight across the back edge there, tow bar fitted. We've got a 7-pin in there as well. Lovely and tidy across the plastics, across the boot lid there, lovely and fresh all the way across. We'll come to the boot lid above the badge. We've got 4 very light scratches in the paintwork above the badge there, but apart from that, that's all to complain about. The plastic around the rear windows, all nice and tidy as well, no cracking at all in that. Coming down the left hand side again, dead straight down there, lovely and tidy down the left hand side. The rear quarter's all good, no nasty marks, no dings, no dents. Moving forward, all the arches are nice and tidy on the plastic. Moving forward onto that passenger rear door. And again, it's a little bit of that's bird poo more than anything, I think. A little bit of mud or something there. Nice and tidy down the back edge of the door, no scratching around the handle. And lovely and tidy across the bottoms of the doors and that sill section there. Towards the front of the passenger door there underneath, we've got a few little scratches where people have been getting in and out of the sill section. Up the passenger radiator, no complaints, a little bit of a stone chip there, and a tiny, tiny parking dent there you can just see on that passenger rear door. Down the front now, no complaints on that front door. Again, you've got your little protector on, so there's no scratching there, no chips out the back edge of the door, no rust on the lower half of the door anywhere, nice and red all the way down. Wing mirror cap again is uncracked on the left-hand side. Going forward onto the left-hand side front wing, and again, nice and fresh all the way around, no corrosion coming through on the paint side of things on the wing. The odd light surface scratch here and there where it's been wash, but that's all really to complain about on that passenger front wing. A tiny little mark there, a little bit of a scuff, and that is it. Onto the interior now. Conditions the same on the inside as on the out there. Door card itself, lovely and tiny, no rips, no tears. The seat is perfect for the year, and the mileage this car only shows 24,728, so really, really good on the miles side of things. Only showing 24,728 on the miles. Steering wheel's lovely and tidy. Across the dash top, no cracks at all. Glove box lid's nice and clean. No heavy scratching at all to any of the plastics. Lovely and fresh in there around the centre console and the gear stick. Headlining is unmarked with your little blinds for the sunroof, which is nice to see. Right hand side rear. Again, door card lovely and tidy. Seats in the back, no complaints there at all. Lovely and clean and fresh all the way across the seats. Into the boot now. Everything opens and closes as it should as well. Parcel shelves unmarked. You've got this nice black boot liner in there protecting the carpet underneath, so that's all nice and clean on the boot liner there. No cracks in that. Like I say, parcel shelf really nice and tidy. Left hand side rear, again same condition, no complaints there at all, no rips, no tears, and no real wear at all to those rear seats from the left hand side. Into the passenger front, again nice and tidy on the door card, no rips, no tears. The passenger seat itself showing minimal wear once again, no wear at all really to the seat, no sagging. Very, very comfy place to be as well, that one. Into the bonnet now. We'll have a look at this little 1.3 litre engine when I find the bonnet catch. There we go. Nice and tidy inside there as well. Clearly been well looked after, like I say. You can see how clean it all is. Inner wings and the battery, everything's really, really clean. Someone spent some time with the green bits there. Even the gearbox, you can see how clean it is. Really nice place in there. So we're going to get it fired up here. I think we're going to need a little bit of firing straight into life. No hesitation at all from that. Nice and quiet. Lovely. Really nice and quiet in there. And there you have it, the N-Red Skoda Favorit 1.3 litre petrol manual gearbox, showing just over 27 or 24,000 miles on the clock there. Really good mileage. Plenty of spare parts for that one as well.